So, YouTube family, we got a gist of the truth on the Angela Yee situation. Now, you guys know she dropped the bombshell news and she told everybody that it's basically over. That's right. She said the Breakfast Club, as you know it, is officially over with. It's finito. And it made an astonishing revelation what's going on in the industry. Now, it set a world went on fire. People were saying a lot of things about it. Now, what we're going to do is making sure we give you receipts with videos. We're going to tell you the truth about it, all the way to the Gucci Mane situations, all the way to her own very bad, toxic relationship with her co-hosts, such as the likes of DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God. Now, before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys thank you very much. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that notification bell, come rock out with the I Smoke Hip Hop Live platform. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're doing bigger and better things over here now. Now, let's start it with the new intro, B-Wick, Good Joke.
Heard these rappers won't beef, ha ha, that's a good joke. Whoever thought I fell off, man, y'all smoking on some good dope. Blowing in, spitting 16s, that's a football. Got it out the mud, but keeping clean like some good soap. You ever heard of a real street nigga that told? Nope, me neither, that's why I stick to the code. Ain't no click hopping wick, I'ma stick with the bros. Why pull a whole zip when I get lit with a foe? Why cry about a bitch, say my tears for the dough? If I ever take a loss, hustle up, get some more. Can't forget about them times I was down bad and broke. Promise I'd never switch, and I put that on my soul. Chef Wick got my cookbook, whipping in the bowl.
Now, that was B-Wick. You can find the links in the description box for that intro. But Angela Yee, before we get with the videos, before we show the actual truth in our opinions, let's read some of the things together that they posted as clarification, as news. Now, you said a lot of back and forths, but you can see, as we all know, things will soon change on the nationally syndicated radio show The Breakfast Club, as it was announced earlier that soon Angela Yee will be departing from the show. And then the second news was, as previously reported, Yee has landed her own show on iHeartRadio, and the show will launch in the fall prior to, you know, the situation she says and all that. You guys could read the rest, and it was just a lot, and fans are trying to call them out, and the cat's been out the bag. But we know for 12 years we've seen classic interviews and classic shows. Before we look at the classic interviews and show, I wanted to go deeper into this fiasco, but let's let Angela Yee explain herself to her core audience.
They approached me up here at iHeart. Thea had to sit down with me and tell me that they are going to give me my very own show. And so part of that is I wasn't sure what was happening when she first told me, but I am going to be leaving the Breakfast Club. You guys obviously will continue on, and you know, it'll be a different iteration of the Breakfast Club, but I will have my own show up here at iHeart as well. So I'll be
So when you say
part
your
of
own
the family.
show, like a daily show?
Yes.
Like a daily show.
Yes, a nationally syndicated daily show.
And lip service.
And my podcast, Lip Service.
Would you let her do it?
What? I'm asking questions.
She's
She's talking, she's not finished.
I've been waiting to ask questions all night. You're right. Go ahead.
You said you was gonna be
The floor
quiet.
is yours, yes.
See, that's the problem.
So it is really exciting. I mean, I really honestly can't believe it. I know it took a long time to make this happen. So I want to thank everybody at iHeart. But of course, mostly I really want to thank, first and foremost, the listeners who are part of our Breakfast Club family. We've been doing this for 12 years now. And so this is just a tremendous opportunity. I feel extremely grateful, extremely blessed to be able to get something that, you know, is really monumental up here, because, you know, as far as having a nationally syndicated show and somebody in my position, a woman, a black woman up here, I don't know.
Now, she said a whole lot. Black woman, nationally syndicated radio show. We get it, Angela Yee, but a lot of us who's been watching The Breakfast Club for, basically, they had a great momentum as well, great run, but we've been watching The Breakfast Club for a good minute. We've been seeing a lot of things going on at The Breakfast Club, and one of those things we do know is that Charlemagne and her had a fallout years ago when Gucci Mane came on. Gucci Mane came on and accused Angela Yee of flirting with him, and there was just a whole lot of situations. It gave Charlemagne his own show as well, because Charlemagne would then go to the Breakfast Club. Well, I'm sorry, he would go to iHeartRadio and get a contract for his own deal, his own company, and that didn't sit well with Angela, because Charlemagne then went to go interview Gucci Mane on his own platform after Gucci Mane disrespected Angela Yee. She felt that Charlemagne didn't have her back. We're gonna go to some of those interviews to recall that moment.
Now you smash Angela Yee, Gucci?
Okay.
Okay.
Of course not.
Wait, you said of course not.
I'm saying, come on, guys.
She didn't try it.
Okay.
She done tried that.
She was on my dick back
Oh, okay.
That is a lie.
I'm not lying.
No, we was cool. I was not on your dick. Stop
You
it.
used to be texting me what hotel you was at and shit like
That is a lie.
You said
Prove that. Never. You must got me confused with somebody else.
that. You remember when we did that interview a long time ago with Melissa Ford and all that, and they was calling me?
Gucci got a good
That
memory.
you definitely, no.
Lip service shit. Stop it.
That definitely was not me.
I don't know.
Gucci Mane said that he did lip service before with you and Melissa Ford.
All right, so let's clear that up. Gucci Mane was never on lip service. If you see that video clip,
There's a
which
clip
by the way, I
dedicated.
do have that full interview at home, so I might put that out one day. But anyway, when you see the video clip, it clearly says The Morning After, which is a morning show that I had on Shade 45 on Sirius. Lip service was a nighttime show. And the other part of that is I was with Melissa Ford in Atlantic in Vegas for the iHeart Festival. And she said, I don't know why Gucci Mane said that I was on lip service with you, because I wasn't even there. I've never even met him.
Oh.
People you don't play with.
It's just some people you don't play with. I
Even
wanna play with
Charlemagne nervous.
Listen, I don't listen.
Why you?
I respect this.
I know, you know, I do have a question in my head,
You been
but
scared of me saying lip service. Why you flexing like
no, I
that?
definitely wasn't scared of you on lip service.
Now you smash Angela Yee.
Now, what you can see is a situation where, well, I'm getting a phone call right now, y'all. Well, in the middle of the recording, but I'll call the bro back. Now, what you can see is Charlemagne seems like he was defending Gucci Mane. Now, we have the video of Gucci and Angela Yee. I don't know if it was lip service. I don't know if Melissa Ford was there, but this clearly shows Angela Yee somewhat.
Now, if you
That shit.
really.
She just had to be up. She had to be up.
Now, all right. Well, we were talking about you before you came in here about how you've probably never in your life dated a girl who doesn't have a fat ass, because every girl we've ever known you to be with, her ass is huge. Like, we just saw your new video, and Keisha Dior, her ass is retarded.
She got a fat ass.
Yeah. So how do you feel about like fake asses versus real asses?
Miami shit. I'm fucked, man. I've been like,
What are you buying?
whatever. I've been Ferraris and goddamn $1 million chains and watches and shit and houses in my.
You can clearly see that Angela Yee was feeling Gucci Mane. She was loving the moment with him. So it is one of those situations where it doesn't appear Gucci to be a liar, and it doesn't mean Angela Yee is a liar. It just means situations get distorted. Now, Gucci Mane would go on Charlemagne the God show, and you seen what happened when he went on that show. It was a lot of back and forth of him not liking Angela Yee. Let's go to that and look at that and disseminate it.
What you mad about? That shit wasn't even no big deal. I would never say nothing else about it. I never brought it up. I rejected you. I don't want you. What you mad about? That shit wasn't even no big deal. I would never say nothing else about it. I never brought it up. But don't never try to act like you didn't do it. You did. You did.
She said she feel like you disrespected her.
She disrespected herself. She disrespected herself. That's what she did. She just made a big deal out of something that wasn't even a big deal. She disrespected herself. Now she embarrassed. And now whoever her dude is, he like, damn, you been a freak like that? You telling the dude you want him to hit the bottom of that motherfucker? Deep? You want me to hit the bottom of that motherfucker?
What's wrong with you, man?
That hoe want me to hit the bottom of that motherfucker, ain't it? That hoe said that shit deep.
They about to be mad at
12 foot motherfucker, ain't the man.
They gonna be mad at me.
Bottomless pit, man. Man, God damn, that's just like me saying, hey, can you handle it this big now? Oh, it's deep. Oh, is it deep? What you think they gonna make a man do? What you telling him that for? You tell the man your pussy deep for what? You just throwing it out there? So you do this to all your guests you talk to, you just say, hey, you know how the Asian girls are, right? They got fat pussy, deep pussy.
People gonna see this and be like, he must be banned, cause why they not in the
Man,
why they not in the studio? But for the record, he's not banned. I don't even know where that came from.
It came from that punk ass bitch, man. And DJ Envy, he's a pussy too.
Envy did it too?
Envy's pussy, man. Pussy. He scared to, wasn't even scared to come. You know he's scared. Where he at?
I didn't know he was supposed to be here.
He wasn't gonna come. He wasn't gonna come because the day they did that People's Court thing and you wasn't there, he was there. Him and the girl, whatever. So he ain't had the nuts to come after he did that. I knew. I was gonna confront him too. I was gonna say, hey man, you know, you got something to say to me? I just want to see what he was gonna say. Cause he seemed like he had something he wanted to say to him.
I don't think it's an issue.
So I'm gonna give him his, I'm gonna give him his face to face because I ain't know me and him had no issue. But I do got an issue with him too. I got an issue with him now. I'm gonna step to him. You know what I'm saying? Just like he stepped to them people were talking about his wife when they came up there. He confronted them. So I'm gonna confront him about what him and Angela did. And if he come at me wrong, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him. But it's just on him. It ain't gonna be his first time getting slapped. I rejected you. I don't want you.
So you can see Gucci Man was not at all happy with the situation and circumstances, and I like bringing receipts to people. I am DJ Bless One. Now, if you know you love this podcast, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and rock out with the I Smoke Hip Hop Live platform. Make sure you do your part to support if you do contribute as far as being a listener and a watcher. Salute to everybody on the show. I am your guy, DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Let's hit them with that outro.
Heard these rappers want beef, ha ha, that's a good joke. Whoever thought I fell off, man, y'all smoking on some good dope. Blowing in, spitting 16s, that's a football. Got it out the mud, but keeping clean like some good soap. You ever heard of a real street nigga that told? Nope, me neither, that's why I stick to the code. Ain't no click hopping wick, I'ma stick with the bros. Why I pull a whole zip when I get lit with a foe? Why I cry about a bitch, say my tears for the dough. If I ever take a loss, hustle up, get some more. Can't forget about them times I was down bad and broke. Promise I'd never switch, and I put that on my soul. Chef Wick got my cookbook, whipping in the bowl.